Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I've been, busy traveling for my health, and I'm home today. So I decided to bring you this story that just like really upset me. It touched my heart at the same time, and it pissed me off royally, okay? And I'm wondering why we have not seen the face of this animal that slammed a baby face first into a bassinet. So, according to Fox News, a New York nurse accused of slamming, and this is a newborn baby, by the way, slamming baby onto bassinet fired and under investigation. The incident occurred at Good Samaritan University Hospital in West Islip on Long Island. A nurse in New York who was caught on video allegedly slamming a newborn face first onto a bassinet was fired and is under investigation. You guys, you can see in this video through the little, hole where the father decided that he wanted to, do some video recording of his newborn baby. And it would just so happen that he caught her slamming his newborn child face first into the bassinet. I mean, what an animal, right? She should not be working with babies or anyone else. Back to the story. The incident, which occurred at Good Samaritan University Hospital in West Islip on Long Island, is being investigated by the Suffolk County Police Department's Special Victims Section. The baby, Nico, was 2 days old when he received antibiotics at the hospital's neonatal intensive care unit. Nico's father, Fidel Sinclair, began filming his child through curtains that were not completely drawn and captured the incident on camera. Sinclair's video recorded the nurse allegedly forcefully flipping the baby from on his back onto his stomach on the bassinet, or in the bassinet it should be. "I'm happy I was there. God sent me," Sinclair told WNBC. "If it wasn't for God, we would never have known. None of that happened. And that would have kept happening through the night, not only to him, but to other babies too." Nico's mother, Consuela Saravia, told the outlet that the video was heartbreaking. "I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even sleep," she said. Saravia said she confronted the nurse about how she was handling the baby. "I told her, I don't want you to touch my child. You just slammed him," Saravia said. She said, "Oh no, if you think I mishandled him or anything, I'm sorry." Catholic Health, which operates the hospital, said in a statement that immediate action was taken in response to the video. Upon learning of this incident, swift and immediate action was taken, including conducting an investigation and consequently terminating the individual involved, the statement read. Additionally, we reported the individual to the Department of Health for further review. Keeping our patients safe remains our paramount concern. The organization also explained that curtains being drawn is standard practice to ensure privacy. It is standard procedure to have curtains in the neonatal ICU to provide privacy for the patients and their families, and because services are being administered at the bedside, Catholic Health said. Immediate family members are permitted inside the neonatal ICU to spend time with their loved ones. The New York Department of Health said in a statement it is taking the disturbing allegations seriously. You guys, you know what just really is burning me up about this? They're calling it allegations. I guess the hospital has to CYA. For those of you who don't know, that is a term that is used in the hospital on the regular, okay? It means cover your ass. And as someone who has worked before I got too sick to work in the medical field, You don't cover your ass. You don't CYA when something is being done to a baby. You don't take up for this person. You don't say allegedly. This is disgusting. And I'm going to tell you something, you guys. Most of the time, the hospital tries to take up for the employee because they're afraid. It's not that they love that employee so much. They're afraid that the hospital will be sued. And I hope that this family sues the pants off of the perpetrator and the hospital, because I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time that she's done this to a child, a baby, not a child, a baby, a newborn. She should never be allowed to work in a hospital ever again. I wouldn't trust her at a dog pound, okay? She obviously, in my opinion, has some anger issues. She has a short fuse. If a baby is crying and won't stop, something is wrong. Okay? He's 2 years old. He can't be spoiled already, right? In my opinion, I don't know. But I would think that a 2-day-old baby would not be spoiled already to where they just want you to hold them all the time. He was in there getting antibiotics, which means he was sick with something. So, pick him up, you lazy BI. Okay? I'm not going to finish spelling it out because it's a bad word and I shouldn't be using it. But you guys, this burns me up. Why do people target children and babies? They're evil. She should lose her nursing license. Would you trust this woman if you knew who she was? They won't show her face. I don't know why. Would you trust her with your elderly parent, taking care of your child, your husband, you know, someone you loved so much who needed care? I'm going to tell you guys something. There are many horrible, cold-hearted people working in the healthcare field. And not only as someone who worked in healthcare, but as a patient myself. As I've said before, I was diagnosed with lupus. It's almost 38 years ago, you guys. It'll be 38 years this summer. And I was a child when I was diagnosed. I wasn't even, I think I was maybe 10 or 11, but I started having symptoms at around 6 or 9. I can't really remember which age, but they didn't find out what was going on with me until I was 11 years old. So I've been in and out of hospitals, doctor's offices. I've had so many procedures and surgeries done over my entire life, and it's not over yet. So I know inside and out. I know from being a patient and from being someone who provided health care that there are lots of evil people who do it just for the money, and they don't give a damn about giving good care to anyone. So always, always, always be on the lookout. Make sure that your loved ones are being treated properly. I mean, this is just horrible. I want to see her face. What about you guys? I wonder when they're going to show us who this monster is. Let me know what your thoughts are. If this was your 2-day-old baby crying in the NICU and you saw this animal slam him down into his bassinet, what would you do? Let's talk about it in the comments.